Let's go. I'm better than ever, they never been better than I. Regarded the hardest and I ain't even reaching my prime. They hate that I'm great and they faking I'm real as they come. So sit back and let me show you how this shit is done. My composition, my propositions, I'm raping the system. I'm killing the competition and all of y'all are my victims. Eyes and oohs as I'm ripping the instrumental. Lyrical, individual, never been sentimental. I'm so hot every time that beat drop. And when I say I'm raping the system.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds, middleweights going at it. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one scheduled for 10. We always look forward to times like this, a chance to see Sugar Ray Robinson in action. Teddy, what do you expect out of him tonight?
What I always expect out of Robinson, when he gets in the ring, you know who the winner is. Yeah, I know a punch hasn't been thrown yet, but that presence, you know, it's almost intimidating to his opponent. They know that somebody special is getting in that ring. You're going to see speed, you're going to see danger from either hand, and you're going to see the ability to fight outside, and if he has to, he'll track you down.
Roy lands the uppercut. Robinson's doing well here with that two-punch combination. It's hard to touch Roy Jones Jr. with a clean glove. But if he can, his opponent does have power.
Yes, he does have power, and he has a chance to catch Roy. And Roy gives you this chance, clean. Because Roy will make you miss, but he'll do it naked. He'll do it with his hands down. If you catch him, bang, you catch him with everything.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Comes right back with some offense of his own. He comes back with the left hand again. That straight right, unable to connect. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. And clicks of the talk. Roy Jones Jr. is not putting forth the defense you need to have at this level of the game.
No, but you got to come here with it, Joe. You know, it's easy for you and me to sit back and say, hey, you got to block punches, you got to move your head, you got to evade punches, use your legs. But if you haven't been taught that, and believe it or not, this is boxing 101. This is basic rudiments, basic fundamentals. Some guys have not been taught the defensive skills.
You've got to catch him. You need to capitalize on it.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Jones is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Teddy, give me a scouting report on Sugar Ray Robinson. For a guy that does everything really, really well, what does he do just better than anybody?
Look, Sugar Ray Robinson was one of the great hitters from either side of the plate. He could set punches up in all kinds of different scenarios. He could use his legs, fight on the outside, could fight inside in the trenches if he had to. He could counter, he could hit you with punches you didn't see, and he had a great, great chin.
Blocks that belt line well. Halfway through round number two. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Ray Robinson blocks that punch. Robinson's just looking to get it done on the back end here, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just waiting to set a trap. You know, he's trying to get his opponent to walk in where he can make a miss and bang, spring it on him.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right right back with one of his own. Good work by Sugar Ray Robinson. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Now the question changes. It's no longer a point of how to win. It's how to survive this round for Roy Jones Jr. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Goes up top with a right hand. Robinson's coming off of a round where he clearly stunned his opponent, and now you get the sense that he could be building on it. That momentum is on his side.
Well, he's found something that works for him, and he's going to stay with it.
Guard your head. And now they're trading blows. To the head he goes with a left hand. The old-timers will love that right there. The right hand and the left hook to the head. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Robinson's almost got like a viper quality to it, doesn't he? He just gets in there, he attacks real quick, comes in, strikes before you know what hit you.
Yeah, he's very quick, and that is his style. He likes to get in, do his damage, and get out. Right now, his opponent can't match him with that physical ability. What he's got to do is try to time him on the way in.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Beat him to the punch. Watch that.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? What did we learn about Roy Jones as an amateur, about what he brings into the ring? I mean, the guy went 121 wins as an amateur and racked up as many medals and honors as you could.
Well, I'll tell you what we learned about Jones. Very gifted, tremendous talent, speed, and power. Great mix of the two. And he found a way to make wrong right. He breaks the rule book on technical things, on as far as the approach of how you should do boxing 101. He pulls back when you shouldn't pull back. He drops his hands when you shouldn't drop your hands. But he has the speed, the timing, the anticipation, the confidence to make it right.
So round number 4 is underway. Robinson's been looking very good early on. Teddy, you have him up 3 rounds to zip.
I think that's the only way you can have it right now, although I've thought that before and the judges see it a different way. But he's been aggressive and he's been effective.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Looking good.
You're not focusing.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Sugar Ray Robinson. Jones, his opponent, is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
Keep circling. Don't stand in front of him. I want you to bang the head.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far.
Back to the body.
Jones's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Robinson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging up there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Keep it up.
Well-placed double jab.
Get down the body. Nice.
Halfway through this round here. So Roy will have to deal with a bloody nose. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Sugar Ray Robinson. Jones is going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Robinson's having a masterful round defensively. I love what we're seeing from the footwork with him. Very good movement, sound defensively. Is there anything he should be considering adding to that arsenal, though, right now?
Well, he's got to find spots for offense. You know, he's making his opponent miss. He's getting him off balance. He's frustrating him a little bit. You know, pop at the right time. You know, let it fly a little bit in the right spot. You keep your guy off balance. When you got him off balance, you make him miss, make him pay.
Focus.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. And that's the end of round 5. Roy Jones Jr.'s cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using illegal things right now because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Robinson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Jones is not doing so well right now, Teddy. He's got this very athletic, unorthodox, awkward style, but right now he could just use some old school fundamentals.
Yeah, he's paying a price for doing things the wrong way. You know, he's gotten away with it most of his career with his athleticism, but right now it's coming back to bite him in the backside. Those things that he developed, those bad habits he developed.
Keep working the jab.
Halfway through round 6. He just missed that shot up top.
Come on, kid, focus.
Robinson's so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landed. Good looking counter punch. That hook was well off the mark. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Robinson's landed a good, solid combination. Another strong round of accurate precision punching from him.
Well, it's easy to be accurate when your opponent walks out there and says, please hit me. I mean, he's like putting a sign on himself. Here's the red target.
Really frustrating his opponent now. Sugar Ray Robinson, so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Roy Jones Jr. showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos.
You're doing great.
Good return fire that time. Jones's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. At the halfway point of round 7. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Unable to connect by Roy Jones. Well played, straight right hand. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Roy Jones. Robinson's making this like artwork here. I mean, his defense is just a masterpiece.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, actually. You know, the sweet science. It's not supposed to be about going in there and eating punches. It's supposed to be about going in there avoiding punches. You know, finding a way to hit your opponent without him hitting you. He understands that.
And that's the end of round 7.
I don't know what to say. Just keep it up. Just keep it up. That's it now, all right? It's nice work out there. Just keep fighting smart. Keep busy. Don't take a break with this guy. You hear me?
Sugar Ray Robinson seen this fight go exactly the way he's wanted it to go. He's up big on your scorecard, Teddy, through 7 rounds. And most of all, he's got all the gas left in the tank to finish up strong.
Yeah, he's not looking for a petrol station. You know, sometimes you've been down a road a little bit and you start looking for that gas station. He doesn't have to worry about that. Smooth sailing.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
What an excellent 2-punch combo by Roy Jones. Unable to score with the hook. Robinson's right hand scores well that time.
You got some of that too. Let's go.
Good looking counter punch. Robinson's given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Sugar Ray Robinson. Robinson's landing a combination here. That Jones is hit, and yet another big shot comes in. Right to the head and right to the canvas.
1, 2.
Roy Jones Jr. hitting the deck but rising up.
Well, when you drop your hands, you pull back, you do all those things, sooner or later there's a chance you're going to hit the deck. Now it's up to Jones to find a way to survive.
Sugar Ray Robinson with a big right. Punches and bunches, combination up top. And that's the end of round 8. Jones's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, That is a scary cut, as you just said.
Nice block by Roy Jones. Jones is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. He's committed to the combination punching down. It's working out well up top.
Nice work, nice work.
You're not focusing.
Keep that head moving.
Jones's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Nice counter. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Roy Jones Jr. was all shook up. Right now, his corner is imploring him to simply get up.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref is stopping this fight. Roy Jones Jr. is unable to get up and continue on. Robinson's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game. And the business